Hello, and welcome, even though I was flicking between two different things, to the ENG YNPL review show. And it's the draws for the Under-11s and Under-14s Netball Cup 24. Wow, it's been interesting group so far, all the stages. What do you reckon, Rich?
Yeah, as ever, it's been very exciting. Some unpredictable outcomes. To think the minimum of think to the Under-11s. So the South was won by a team that which again we don't know too much about the Under-11s teams, but Magic were tipped to do well. They won it. The Midlands was won by Sutton Town. Oldham won the North, which was expected. Sutton Town was expected. Hold on, we do have some twists and turns here.
Somewhere.
And Sham won the Eastern finals. After losing in the Southern finals, they went to the East. But yeah, even though the teams we kind of expected to do well did do well. The teams below them and stuff, there was a good battle, and no team really got away with winning these competitions without having to at least perform to a high level, at least in one or two of the games they played. But the national finals is the one. It's the one that serves up the most unpredictable outcomes, the pressure, the environment. When the kids walk past the medals and stuff, that adds to I hope I'm going to receive one of those. 16 teams in the Under-11s, 15 teams in the Under-15s. Final club events of the season. I can't wait. It's been a great season. If you think about how many events we've done since September, these are the final two. I hope we get a good crowd. I hope people
been busy. Been busy, mate.
I hope people turn up. They support the competition. I find, especially the Youth Netball Premier League ones, I don't see club. I don't know what they do in a personal environment, but in the social media world, we don't get many clubs sharing. Buy your tickets, come and support us. It's kind of mute. It's not really.
I'd agree with that. Even when I post out stuff like, I tag all the teams in, put it out there, and it doesn't get shared that much. It's a bit like interesting, very interesting. I would have thought it's not even that hard, is it? Isn't it? Retweet, whatever. You just click a button, it's done.
But the thing is, you want the clubs and stuff, and ourselves. We're all moving towards the same outcome, and that's to give these girls the best environment possible. In our case, making sure these events are financially viable is the most important, because otherwise you can't run them. And number two, the atmosphere and building that, just having a good atmosphere, which is pivotal to teams' performances. Like, for instance, we had a game in our championship finals, and I'm not going to name the teams, but one team had like 15, 16 supporters. One team had 2 supporters, and the game was neck and neck. And the team that had the 16 supporters edged it, and that little added extra of having spectators there who are cheering you on. It does make a difference. If you think it doesn't, then you haven't played sport. You haven't played competitive sport. When you have a crowd cheering you on or encouraging you, that is the difference between getting over the finishing line compared to not. And I always say it, the teams who get supported the most are the teams that normally are the most successful. It goes hand in hand. Enthusiasm from parents, family members, friends and family, whether it be online or whether it be on the day, normally means that the kids feel more infused. They feel more positive and energetic and ready for battle. So, it all helps. But yeah, make sure you come along this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, the Under-11s, Sunday, the Under-14s, and just come and support the girls and have a good day out. Fantastic venue. Great entertainment on offer. Fantastic music as always. I've been adding a few songs to the playlist, mine.
Oh no.
So
when we drive wherever we go over the country, it's like a song will come up, randomly played on my wonderful system, and they'll be like, "What are your songs?" Like, no, next. I'm gonna hear it about 50 times a day. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I think once the season ends, I'll hopefully get 30 new songs for next season. But we're going to get on with the Under-11s Netball Cup draw first. But before we do, if you're in the room, and we know you are in the room.
Yeah, we are. Well, we know.
We ain't going to start until we get at least 10 of you telling us what club you're from and who you're supporting.
Yeah, so, come on, let's get you encouraged writing that stuff. Come on.
Me and Martin don't mind chatting.
Yeah, yeah, we'll chat forever. Oh, here comes the cat, the kitten. Sorry, buddy, you're not allowed on here when it's live on here. There we go.
I love it how you put the cat up in front of the camera and say, "Look at my cat."
Mate.
Cats? Here we go. We've got one. Ellesmere Port. There you go, Martin.
You want to see the kitten? You want to see the kitten again? You got to grab some more. Here we go.
Tom's it. Yeah, Dad's. Here we go. Yeah. Royals.
There we go.
We've even got people in here who are not even in the competition, mate.
hey, look, Royals. Under 15s rock, my friends. Under 15s rock. If you didn't see that, people, it's still available. FBLstreamslive.com. The greatest game I think I've ever seen, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm slowly but surely doing my match reports, and I think my fingers will fall off by the time I get to the under 15 one. Okay, so we have got Oldham, Little Sutton, CD Phoenix, Braintree.
Once.
Must have more teams, surely.
Under 11s, under 14s for James Anderson. Here we go. Here come Daisy, CD Phoenix.
Magic, here we go. We need 10 teams. I'm not having this.
Diamonds. Here we go. Right. Okay, I see what you mean. We've got Little Sutton.
We got.
I think that's as to the Royals under 15s. There we go. And City Thomas Sebastian. Magic. I think we got 6 teams so far. So we need 4 more teams. So Sutton Town, are you in the room? Yeah, Sutton Town's in there. Oh, that's Little Sutton.
That's Little Sutton. Have we got Bramall? Are you watching? Have we got Stars? Any Stars players in here or spectators in here? Stars?
Oh yeah. Come, there's
Team Beds. Are you in the room?
Tenford. Where are they all? Hatfield. Where are you, mate? Where are you? Ryland. Where about Ryland? Where are you?
Well, hopefully we get a couple more, but let me go through the format for the under 11s competition. The format is 4 groups of 4. It's going to be a little bit different to the under 12s one. I think I did make a little mistake in that one in regards to the format, not in terms of the best how you qualified still dictated who you played, but we had too many teams playing the same teams in the groups. So what we're going to do this season, what we're going to do this one, because this is only the second time we've had 16 teams in this kind of new Netball Cup before we went into lockdown. This is the format. So it's 4 groups of 4. Oh, Team Beds in the room. Happy days. 4 groups of 4 teams. They're all going to play each other once in the group, depending on where you come. Your fourth game, because I want to maximise your game time, because you are travelling far, a lot of you. So I wanted to give you the maximum amount of game time possible. Your bonus game will be dependent on where you come. So the top will play 4th, second will play 3rd. They are competitive games. So it gives 4th place another shot at potentially coming out the bottom. Potentially very unlikely if you're playing the top team, but you never know. And 2nd and 3rd can have a bit of a tear up to see if 3rd can come 2nd or 2nd can come 1st. You never know. The bottom. We've seen weirder stuff.
We have.
But then this is where it gets interesting.
Go on.
If you are in Group A, you will, after the 4 games have been played, in the last 16, so every single team gets a knockout game. But depending on where you come, obviously depends on how hard that initial knockout game is.
Right.
So if you are top of Group A, you will play 4th in Group B. So this is what makes the groups even more interesting now.
Right.
2nd from Group A will play 3rd from Group B, and B the same for B, right?
Right, yeah.
Then top of C will play bottom of D, top of D will play bottom of C, and then basically it all comes together slowly but surely. But
Pyramid.
it'll be interesting to see who's in Group B, who's in Group C, because then you can kind of potentially map out how you're going to reach the final. Whereas before,
it's very important, isn't it? Because actually, if you got a group of death,
well, before it was based on your position and how many points you had in that position, and then goal difference. So it still kind of worked itself out, and you probably could still work out roughly who you're going to be playing. But this format, you can basically map it out perfectly without thinking, oh, will they score many goals or will they get many points and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think we've nailed the comments.
Right. Yeah, very good. Very good. I think that's the most I've seen for a long time.
Yeah, so just
comments coming.
Let us know who you want to avoid.
Yeah.
There's certain. Let's go through the teams before we go. So, pot 1, the champions from the north, Oldham Owls. Now, Oldham Owls, I'm going to put it out there. One of the favourites to win. They've been playing in our under-11s, under-12s league all season. They come 6th in that league. They then come runners-up in our championship finals, only losing to Wire in extra time. So the pedigree of this team is unreal. Hot favourites. I don't think they'll mind me saying that. So yeah, they're the champions of the north, Oldham Owls. Sutton Town, champions of the Midlands. They've had a good season, haven't they, Martin?
They have indeed.
Magic, champions of the south. So this is a great, the high hopes for this team. So this will be a great opportunity for them to really push themselves on a national level. And Shan, very impressive at the Eastern finals. They weren't really under much pressure. I think Essex Open did a good job to put them under pressure in the final. Yeah. A few missed shots from Essex kind of allowed Shan in
the final.
Shan are the champions of the East. So 4 really good, solid champions there. Pot 2, Little Sutton. So they travelled all the way up to the northeast to play that one because they wanted to play against the northern teams. They come runners up behind Oldham Owls. Ellesmere Port, who are northwest based, went to the Midlands, and they were runners up behind Sutton Town. It's quite a common theme, that Sutton Town, Ellesmere Port, Sutton Town. Hatfield runners up in the south, and Essex Open runners up in the east. Then pot 3, we have Oldham Red, which is, they've got 2 teams, 2 under-11s teams. I wouldn't want to play any of them. So
scared, mate. Scared?
I would be, yeah. So Oldham Red are 3rd from the north, Ryland 3rd from the Midlands, Poole 3rd from the south, AP Saints 3rd from the east. And in pot 4, Oaksway 4th from the north, Bramall 3rd from the Midlands, 4th from the Midlands, 4th Turnford from the south, and Braintree 4th from the east. Braintree making their debut in our national finals for the first time ever. So a new club who have entered into the circus. So welcome, Braintree. Braintree, I think you're in the room, aren't they? They're in the room.
Yeah, we should give us a shout out, Braintree people. Go on, let's see you come up. Yeah, here we are.
Can you can't add pictures to the group chat there, can you?
I don't think you can. I think we tried this.
If you are watching, message me on WhatsApp with a picture with the TV 0737 626 5748. Send us a picture. Martin will be able to put it on the TV set so you can be a little bit famous. If maybe 100, I don't know, 60, 70 people watching. So yeah, send us a picture 0737 626 5748 via WhatsApp and show us how you're watching it. Is it on a laptop? Is it on a TV? Is it while you're driving the car? But hopefully, your child's watching it while you're driving the car.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
People like that. You don't want to take the blame for someone, being reckless on the road.
I'm too busy watching your review show.
Yeah. So here we go. So Martin we've got a new way of doing this. If you have a look, we've got Oldham number 1, Sutton Town 2, Magic 3, Shan 4. We're going to spin the wheel, and whatever number comes up first, will be the number that goes into Group A. Then we go to Group B, then Group C, then Group D. And before, Martin, you do it, I'm going to pick my group of death, and so are you, mate.
What's this? What?
You're going to pick your group of death. I'm going to pick my group of death, and we're going to see if the netball gods are listening. Okay.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. All right then. Right. Come on, people. Put spin. Right. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2.
Oh no, wait, Martin. You haven't picked a group of death.
Oh, you really? Oh, I thought we were going to do it once we've done the first pot.
No. Predict it and see how close we get to it.
All right then. I would say Oldham Owls.
Yeah.
Essex Open. Ryland. Oh no, Oldham Red. Sorry, that's actually both Oldhams in the same group would be yeah, with Oaksway. That'd be my group of death.
So Essex Open, 2 Oldhams and Oaksway. I'm going to go for, like I said, 2 Oldhams, Turnford, and Ellesmere Port.
Oh, right.
No, Little Sutton. No, sorry, Little Sutton.
I was going to go with Little
2
Sutton.
Oldhams, Little Sutton, and Turnford. That would be my group of death. Right.
Okay, right. Let's see how we go then.
Right, here we go.
All
the
right.
first team's out. The champions A, B, C, and D. First team out is.
Is that it? Oh no, you're still spinning. Obviously, there we go.
Number 1. So there you go. Oldham Owls.
Let me just put them in the system so that we know. So they're going to be an A, Group A. Cool. Right. So now I need to. Oh, never mind. There we go.
There we go. So going into Group B. So this is important, don't forget, because you will collide with this team, potentially quarterfinal, semi-final stage.
Oh, why is it doing that? It's been a little bit, isn't it?
Still spinning, mate. Number 4.
Number 4.
Shan.
Very good team. Great coaches. Right. I'll put them into Group B. There we go. They're in. Remove choice. Spin it again.
Group C. So we still have Magic, and so Magic, you potentially will avoid Oldham until the semi-finals. Okay. There you go, Magic, into Group C.
Which, of course, leaves Sutton Town.
In Group D.
Right. Don't need to spin it, obviously. So done. So if I quickly, let me just move that over to here. There you go. That makes it easier for you to talk about. And if I click save, that would help. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Finally get there, mate.
So we got Oldham Owls, Shan, Magic, and Sandtown. So the 4 champions all split up, avoiding each other. That's why you win. This is why we call it earned, not given. You earn the right to get the privilege of avoiding the champions, and you will have to play them at some point if you make it that far. But for now, you can rest assured in the group stages and the last 16, you won't play a champion. Potentially, they might come bottom of their group.
They might do. Right. So what, we're on pop 2, don't we? Right.
Ready? So here we go. So we've Little Sutton, Ellesmere Port, Hatfield, and Essex Open. Martin, spin it, mate.
So I've said Essex Open, but you said Ellesmere Port, or you going with Little Sutton?
Little Sutton.
Little Sutton, right. So, right. Spin it. Ooh, we both got it wrong. Hatfield.
Martin, you're doing it before I see it.
Let us know, people. So just looking at these messages as well. We got Braintree in the house and all that lot. Right, okay. I'm
Remember
sorry.
mine. 3-second delay, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
So Hatfield and Oldham in the same group.
I'm so excited. That's what I'm saying. I'm so excited. And
so going into Group B.
Right. Okay. Why is that? Now we've got ads coming up. It's the only thing about this thing, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just spin it.
Number 4, Essex Open.
Oh.
You're in with Shan.
Yes, you are indeed. Ooh, right.
So you get to have a rematch.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I like rematches.
And going in with Magic will be either Little Sutton or Ellesmere Port. Little Sutton would be a good matchup. There you go.
There you go.
It is Little Sutton. So Magic, Little Sutton, and Ellesmere Port going with Sutton Town, obviously.
Yeah, mate. They have many.
They must have played each other about 15,000 times this season so far.
I think that's the new rivalry, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's easily the most played game of the season. So Oldham Owls, Hatfield, Shan, Essex Open, Magic, Little Sutton, Sutton Town, Ellesmere Port. So very, very well balanced at the moment. Okay, here come our third place teams.
Right, let's know in the comments who you want to miss.
So Oldham Red, Ryland, Paul, AP Saints. Your fate awaits you.
Who do you reckon they wouldn't want to be in the Group A? Who would? We don't want. Oh, if one comes in, that's going to be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Oh, let's see if the gods are listening.
Free Paul Netball Club.
Sounds like you do the National Lottery, mate.
Yes.
It really does. Okay.
So all going with Oldham and Hatfield. Yep. Going into Shan and Essex Opens group, is it Ryland, AP Saints, or Oldham Red? Spin that wheel, Martin.
Spin the wheel. Spinning the wheel.
AP Saints. We've got literally an Eastern Finals group.
Are you happy about that, people? Or
I think they will be. I think they'll be happy knowing they're playing teams that they've played already. So sometimes it's a bit daunting playing teams you don't know. So I think all those teams will be happy with that.
All right, let's know, people, in the comments if you are happy with that.
Yeah, once we get to the last teams, we're asked that question: are you happy with the draw so far?
There we go.
So in with Magic will be Ryland or Oldham Red. It's Oldham Red.
There you go.
Wow. There's your group of death, Martin.
I would say that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a heavyweight group, mate. That's massively, yeah.
Yeah, D. Yep. What would you say? D or C?
C. So if we have a look at the group so far, look, we've got literally a Midlands like finals in D and a Eastern finals in B, but we've got a bit of a mixture on A and C. So Oldham Owls, Hatfield and Paul in A, Shan, Essex Open, AP Saints in B, Magic, Little Sutton and Oldham Red in C, and in D, Sutton Town, Ellesmere Port, Ryland. Really, really good. Every single group for me is a very well balanced competitive group.
Definitely.
I think C is by far, one would say by far, but C, but for me is the standout one in terms of how highly competitive that's going to be. Depending on what team we get in the fourth one, I think we might have that narrative where a fourth place team could be a top team in the bonus round.
Ooh, let us know in the comments, people. What do you think's the hardest group there so far?
And for Braintree, who are new to this, I think either B or D would be the groups you would want to be in. So if you are watching, get praying, get those hands together. Let's see if it helps.
I mean, funny, mate. Right? So B, you got Shan, who were on fire in the Easterns, yeah, without a doubt. You got D, which you got your Rylands, your Santans, your Ellesmere. I think all three to worry about. Honestly, Braintree, good luck. All I'm going to say is go back through the streams and check out your competition because it's going to be mental. Right? Okay. Oh, just dropped something. Never mind. People, let us know in the comments. Are we ready for the final selection?
Yeah, so we've got Oaksway, Bramall, Turnford, and Braintree. So, Martin, when you're ready, mate.
All right, I'll push the button. They're all being quiet, mate. I think they're all stunned back at home. Come on, people, let us know in the comments.
Number 2. There you go. Bramall going into Group A.
Ready for the next?
Yeah.
Who Braintree you would want this one, not that's what you're saying, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oaksway. There you go.
Are you happy about that, Oaksway? Let us know in the comments.
So you're in there with all the Eastern finalists.
Yeah, we're in Group B. We're rocking, yeah.
But don't forget, Group B. The terrible thing potentially of coming bottom of that one might be that you might play Oldham Owls. So, so there'll be a massive fight there to avoid that. Braintree, Group C.
Oh, your group of death, mate.
Yeah, my group of death. Straight into the group of death there.
There we go.
And then Turnford will go into Group D.
Yeah, there we go. All up on the screen. Boom.
Look at that. What a competition that's going to be. But like the quality, the prestigiousness of those clubs is going to be fantastic. And don't forget, if you're in A and B, you will play each other in the last 16.
Tom's happy, by the way, very happy with our groups, he says. With our groups, like they own them. Oldham always think that they own stuff.
Well, I think Oldham. I think Tom will be looking at Group B as well, thinking, okay, he probably thinks, we're quite happy of Group B as well because I would say like teams like Magic and Sutton Town, Little Sutton in particular, they're going to be probably one of the ones to beat type of thing. So they're in the other section. So he definitely won't play them until the back end of the competition. If they get that far, don't Tom's very weary of this one. He's confident, but at the same time he's thinking, please. I said to Tom, the trophy I got, because it's the final events of the season, I literally went to my trophy company. I want the biggest trophy you've got because I'm ending on a high. It is absolutely huge. It's probably bigger than the girls themselves. So if you win this competition, trust me, you're going to get a lot of Cocoa Pops in it. I'm telling you that now.
Got to have your Cocoa Pops in it. I'll tell you what's interesting about this as well, about this draw, is there is a potential Oldham final.
You are right. Yeah, you are right. Yeah.
Yeah. So here you go.
Or I believe they could meet. I haven't sat down. I think they could meet in the semi-finals.
Yeah, but the potential is the finals, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
They're on one side. Oldham's on both Oldham's on different sides of the table. So that's in. So what do you think of that, people? Oldham could actually, have both places in the final. Are you going to allow that to happen? So, in poker, they have a sort of a slingshot thing where, you get a bonus if you take a team person out. So, but Oldham, amazing teams, mate, both of them.
I think, if you look at Group C, Magic, if they were to we look at the form book, they won the South. So if Magic come top, then all 4 of those teams are going to give them a good game in the knockouts. I wouldn't be surprised if a top place team potentially went out to a 4th place team in this one. When you look at the quality of those teams and you look at how competitive they are, it's going to be the last 16 is going to be very nerve-wracking for everyone involved. I can assure you that now.
Well, I can tell you what, right? Looking at the final seeded teams, I would say, like, Group D is going to be the most entertaining to watch. I think that's going to be harsh.
I'm going to say C.
Still sticking with C. Well, I'm going with D. But let us know, people, in the comments, because that, to me, I'm looking at all those 4 teams, very well high-powered teams. been in your competitions for a long time, so it's all well established. So
that's going to be good fun. So under-11s, that's your groups, formats, fixtures, etc. will be sent to you on your WhatsApp pages tomorrow. Once again, encourage people to come and watch. This is a great opportunity to give these girls an incredible platform, the professional environment they deserve. It's a fantastic venue. Like, this is an 800-seater venue. There's no way in hell we're gonna get near 800. But is it? Could we possibly do 300-400? Could we fill it half up? I don't know.
Oh, do you know?
It all comes from the enthusiasm from the clubs. So clubs, be enthusiastic. Encourage the parents to come and watch. And if they can't watch, encourage them to get online. Please, we're getting a bit bored of people filming now on live stream. It's not happening. I'm going to make a new rule. Deborah's going to come in and take you out of the venue.
Well, yeah. You know, we spend a lot of money, time, and energy.
I actually went online and someone was live streaming.
Yes.
on social media. Seriously. So there you go. So let's have a party Saturday. Let's get excited. And I can assure you, you will not be disappointed whether you watch online or whether you watch on the day. It's going to be a fantastic competition. Right. Under 14s, mate.
There you go, mate.
Now, last season,
there is no Group D, by the way, people. It's just because of the software and stuff. So just as A, B, and C. So there you go.
Well, last season, this is one of the standout competitions of the season. The drama and I wouldn't say the drama at the end of the competition. Just a clarification. If anyone thinks I'm telling me to hurry up when I'm running around trying to get medals and trophies, just hold it in. Please hold it. We know you've got to go home. We know it's going to be a little bit hot. I want to get home as much as everyone else does. Okay, because my wife needs me to cook her dinner. She needs me to make her coffees.
She never cooks.
No. So please stop yourself from saying, hurry up.
We've been there longer than you. Remember that. Yes. And we're there after you've left.
It's just that Sunday thing, isn't it? Because it's Sunday, everyone's like, I want to get home.
I've got a 3-hour drive. You're like, yeah, I've got like an hour pack away to do as well.
So the format for this is 3 groups of 5. Ignore D. It is the format where it's all dependent. Who you play is dependent on where you come in the group. So the top 3 teams from Group A, how we analyze in what position you come in the groups, the final positions is by what position in the table. So if you're top, then we analyze how many points you got. So if all the teams had the same points, we then look at goal difference. So, and that then depending on all those factors, we say, right, you are ranked number 1, you're ranked number 2, you're ranked number 3. And then number 1 will play number 14th, 2 plays 13th, 3 plays 13th, or whatever, you know what I mean? So there you go. So
did you explain that again? I kind of got lost. What?
No, I get lost. Explain. So yeah, 3 groups of 5. Where you come in a group is key to making sure you get on paper the easiest possible game going into the knockout stages. That's it. Come as high as possible, and potentially your road to success is a lot easier. And that is it.
That is it. Agreed. Right.
So let's go through these champions. So Grangetown, they won the Northern Conference. That was one hell of a battle. The Northern Finals. You weren't there for that one, mine, but oh my word, that was an absolute battle and a half. CD Phoenix, they played in one of the best games of the competition so far. They were 10 seconds. They were 10 seconds away from going out of the competition.
They were, weren't they? Yeah, but
and MK Dons. What MK Dons should have done is like we do in football. We take the ball and we keep it into the corner. Then you hold the play up as much as you can. Keep it in the corner. But one of their players tried to swing the ball from one side of the court to the other. It got intercepted. CD Phoenix went down the court. They got the draw, went into overtime. CD Phoenix won the game, and literally 10 seconds was left. The drama, unbelievable. But they went on to win that competition as well. So, you know, they might have come to another event, but CD Phoenix, they were the champions of the South. They held their nerve. 10 seconds to go. It's never over till it's over, people.
Well done. Well done.
Ryland, this is the first time ever they won a Netball Cup regional heat. So well done to Ryland. The winners in the Midlands. Braintree, new club, like we said in the under-11s. They turned up to the East the other day. They didn't mess about. Convincing winners in the East. So really looking forward to seeing how they get on Sunday. Our runners... Yeah, they are winners, yeah. Our runners-up were AP Saints from the South. That's the AP Saints under-14s team.
Ribble Valley.
Hold on a minute. What's happened here?
Have I put it down wrong?
You've AP Saints Navy needs to be replaced with Stars.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, hold on. Stars was runners-up. No, sorry, Martin. You are right. Sorry. So I'm in the wrong box. So pot two.
We know
sorry,
that, mate. We know that.
Stars were runners-up in the South. Ribble Valley runners-up in the North. Team Beds runners-up in the Midlands, and Hatfield runners-up in the East. Our pot three is AP Saints Navy. I believe that's the AP Saints under 14s B team who come third in the East. Leeds come third in the North. AP Saints White, which is their AP Saints White, who's the under 14s team, the one that play in our league. They come third in the South, and Little Sutton came third in the Midlands. And our fourth place teams are Hearts Dynamos, who caused probably the biggest shock of the competition. They beat Sutton Town, the winners of our under 14s Youth Netball Premier League. So what a shock! This is what this competition does. It creates that kind of narrative. Oaksway fourth in the North, and AP Saints under 13s fourth in the East. So there's our 15 teams. If I was to pick a group of death, it would because don't forget 2 champions go into the same group in this one.
Oh yeah, right, okay, yeah.
So I would say Grangetown, CD Phoenix.
Agreed.
Leeds Athletic.
Oh, you're going to go straight to pop 3. I was just going to go to pop 2. Okay, right, pop 3.
Oh, yeah. I'd say, yeah. So Grangetown, CD Phoenix, Stars, Leeds Athletic, and potentially Oaksway. That would be my group of death.
I've got to admit, I'm kind of agreeing with you on that, which is a shame because I like to be controversial. But Team Beds did really good, though, to be fair.
Yeah, and I think they've got a few more players to come into that squad. I don't think they had a full squad that day, so I might be wrong.
They were very good.
And I won't forget your medals, by the way. The Midlands.
Do you promise?
Yeah, we should have had 16 teams, but unfortunately, Ellesmere Port couldn't make this event, so we're down to 15. So, Martin, when you're ready, mate.
All right, yeah.
Let's get the first 4 teams in. So we're going to do A, B, C, A.
A, B, C, A. Yeah, right. Okay. Let me just do that. There we go. Right. So Grangetown, CD Phoenix, Ryland, and Braintree.
So in this competition, it doesn't particularly matter what groups are next to you. It all depends on where you come, points, and go difference. There we go. Grangetown, first one out. Group A.
Ready?
Yep. Group B, Braintree.
Who is it going to be? 2 or 3, 2 or 3, 2 or 3.
Who's going to avoid a champion? Oh, Oh, Ryland. So we've got my prediction has come a little bit true. CD Phoenix will go in with Grangetown in Group A.
Right. Okay. Done.
So if we look at the initial 4 teams out.
All right. Yep. I think I might put this down wrong for some bizarre no reason. Is that right? Well, why is it not doing this now? There we go. Technology's in my head. Was that right? Grangetown, Braintree, Ryland, CD Phoenix.
Yeah, but CD Phoenix need to go into A, mate.
What's that?
CD Phoenix need to go into Group A.
Yeah, that's why I was getting confused. I'm tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just clear that. Do that. I'm just going to put.
There you go.
I'm just going to put a little.
Grangetown, CD Phoenix, Braintree, Ryland. So the next one out will be pot 2, and that'll go into Group B to start off with.
Group B, right? Okay, spin it.
So who's going to be playing Braintree? Number 1, Stars.
Can you do it in the National Lottery voice as well, please?
Oh, that used to be the best thing on a Saturday night back in the day, didn't it?
It was, yeah.
Mystic Meg used to come on.
Oh, Mystic Meg. Oh, yeah, Mystic Meg.
Number 3, Team Beds. You're in with Ryland. So you played them in the Midlands finals.
How do you feel about
them again. Oh. Wow. Group A. No, so who we got left? We've got Hatfield and Ribble Valley. So if Ribble Valley go into Group A, wow.
All right.
Get your bulletproof vests on, people, and your helmets, and your it's going to be war.
All right. Do you want to push a button?
Go.
All right, there we go.
You go.
What
I love about this is, Martin, no one can blame me because it's all on the system. So Ribble Valley into Group A and Hatfield into Group B.
That is
what you call a nightmare of a group.
See, the point is because I'm a couple of seconds in front, but like a few milliseconds anyway. It's just like I've got to bite my lip because I can obviously see.
Yeah, you're giving it away still, like even going.
No, because I know it's coming to the middle, so I know it's in between the two. So it's a bit like, is it going to stop? Oh, I always put my poker face on. Right, okay, I'll do that.
Well, like I said, Group A shaping up to be one hell of a group. Grangetown, CD Phoenix, Ribble Valley. Then you have Braintree, Stars, Hatfield in Group B. Then Group C, Ryland and Team Beds. So the third place teams, the first one will go into the Ryland Team Beds group.
Oh, are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, poker face. Who would you say would want to go next?
I would say like any of the AP Saints teams would be happy to go in there. Little Sutton, every team actually would be happy to go in there.
What do you reckon? You've been a bit quiet out there. Let us know how these groups are coming out to you.
Number 2. So Leeds Athletic, you're in with Ryland and Team Beds.
I reckon Ryland Team Beds are going, oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, mate. I'm looking at going, that's what they're thinking. I
think Grangetown, CD Phoenix and Ribble Valley are going, thank God.
Yes. You can imagine that. Oh, dear. Right, okay. Right. Come on, people. Keep those comments coming.
All right. Who's going into the group of death out of the 2 AP Saints teams and Little Sutton? It's AP Saints White, which I believe, let me confirm it actually. So AP Saints can't say, no, I said the.
Oh, you want to make sure it's the right team?
Hold on, I'm just double checking.
Group Maya says Group A is crazy. Absolutely correct, Maya. Definitely is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the white team. I need to. If anyone's on in the room,
yeah, on the live
can you
stream,
confirm whether the AP Saints White or the AP Saints Navy? Which one is it? Is it the one? Which one
hang on a
plays in
sec,
our
mate.
league?
You don't want them swapping it around.
No,
You know
that's what I'm fearful of. But I do have the team lists, so they ain't going to swap it. So I'm going to take a punt and say it's the AP Saints team that come third in the South.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
All right then. Okay.
But we will confirm.
Shall we just have a quick look? So we've got Braintree, Stars, and Hatfield. So this is the next one people are going into. Next group.
So who we got left? Martin, we got AP Saints, Navy, and we've got Little Sutton. Cool.
Right. Ooh. Sorry, I just got to do this, right? So we've got Braintree, Stars, and Hatfield. Who would you reckon they don't want in that group from those two?
I would say more Little Sutton.
Okay, I would go with that. Little Sutton they're on fire.
And obviously Little Sutton's going to go in there now.
All right. Give me a countdown. Come on, count it down and then I'll hit it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you're boring. You're so boring.
Don't make a noise. Just stay mute.
Do you know how hard that was?
Little Sutton, you're in Group B, along with, and then AP Saints Navy will go into Group C. Cool.
Oh,
really nice. I do like Group B. I think it's a nice, well-balanced group. You know, Group A is complete and utter war. Group B is lovely, well-balanced, really nice, well-balanced group. And Group C, again, very nicely well-balanced. Again, Leeds, for me, will be the team to beat in that one. But over a 10, 12-minute game, let's see if Ryland and Team Beds or AP Saints can give a good run for their money. But final teams coming out. Again, all these teams are going to pray that they don't get Group A.
What's that? Sorry, go on.
I said all these teams here are going to pray. This rhymes as well. All the teams here will pray they won't get Group A.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Let's in the comments. Who would you want to go into that team? See if you can do a Richard and force the final outcome, because I believe in that. You can actually force an outcome by just positive thinking. But
so again, I think AP Saints on the 13s will definitely not want to be in that group. If Oaksway or Hearts Dynamos go in there, like I said, you have AP Saints' under 14s team. They come runners up in our championship finals. You have Ribble Valley, who come 5th overall in our Youth Netball Premier League grand finals. You got CD Phoenix, who won the South. You got Grangetown, who won the North. It is one of the highest quality groups we've had in a long time. So if Hearts, Dynamos, or Oaksway go in there, then what a group.
I'm telling you, there is going to be a lot of training involved. Extra training. It'll be like that. Message straight away. All right, after school, and before school for the next 4 days. All day Saturday too. Right. Okay.
Here we go.
Are we ready? Oh, hang on. 1 to 3. Nearly caught me out.
Yes.
Oh, I'm on the ball, mate. I'm on the ball. Right. Or on the spin, on the wheel, whatever. Here we go.
Oaksway, in you go, Oaksway. What a group.
Please don't hate me.
Hearts, Dynamos, and AP Saints having a little part. Confetti cannons are going off as we speak.
Honestly, I think Oaksway are going to actually I might have to take some guards with me, mate, because I did predict that. Ooh, even though obviously we're not in control because it's random.
Like you're traveling. I think it's like 250, 300 miles, and that's the group you're going to.
Hey, what a great game though! It's going to be what great. You know what I mean? That's going to be a lot.
Every game in that group is going to be unmissable.
Definitely.
I'm telling you now, what a group. So
can't be there.
Yeah, cannot wait for it. Cannot wait.
I would be surprised if you don't get at least one family, like one parent from each one of those teams going there. Because that's going to need support, mate. That's going to need support.
No, 100%, 100%. Right, okay. Hearts Dynamos or AP Saints under-13s in Group B.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
And don't forget, having a tough group actually leans towards a better outcome in the knockouts. If you get better match practice in the groups, you're far better prepared to play in the knockouts. So AP Saints, you are in Group B, under-13s.
Yep, and there you go. Hearts Dynamos are in Group C.
Wow, we actually managed to separate all 3 AP Saints teams.
Well, we didn't. The system did, actually. But well done. I didn't spot that. Oh, yeah.
There you go. So
Saints, what do you think about that?
We just need to make sure that the AP Saints white. Oh, actually.
Hang on, there's a lot of team swaps going on here. What's going on? That player wasn't in that one. Braintree, Melanie, let us know. Are you happy with your group? There you go, Group B.
So yeah, let's go through it before I try and get a decent cup of tea. I keep trying to make one, and I don't know what's happened to my tea bags. But let's go through these groups. So yeah, Grangetown, CD Phoenix, Ribble Valley, AP Saints, and Oaksway. What a group! Every single game in that group is going to be high intense, highly competitive. It's just what it is what this competition is all about. It's absolutely fantastic. So it's made my enthusiasm for the weekend even greater. I cannot wait for that. So massive group. If you manage to, don't forget, all top 4 teams are guaranteed a place in the top three teams will go straight to the quarterfinals, with the runners-up to 4th place all getting a shot at a knockout game to get into the quarterfinals, with the best bottom place team also getting a shot at a quarterfinal playoff game. So there's a high chance that there's only 2 teams that are going to miss out on potential. So after the group stages, 2 teams will be guaranteed not to win it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, Melanie says, happy we're not in the group of death like the under-11s team. Yeah, do you know what I like that bit about the highest scoring last place, because even if you're down, you know what I mean, you just got to keep the goals from going in to push yourself up.
Well, I remember Leeds, the Leeds team that won our under-13s Youth Netball Premier League Grand Finals a few weeks back, or a week or 2 weeks?
Such a long season.
Yeah, they in the under-11s, they come to the first ever under-11s Cup. They come 4th in their group. They literally just scraped into 4th place, but went on to get to the final.
Yeah, and there you go.
Sometimes
you're just having a bad sort of few games, ain't you? And then all of a sudden you start to mould, and it's like boom.
Well, basically they're in the group with all the other great teams in the comp, but then it helped them going into the knockouts, because then they're better prepared for the knockouts.
Yeah, exactly.
So Braintree, Stars, Hatfield, Little Sutton, and AP Saints. I think for Braintree, their first national event with us, a great group for them. They've defeated Hatfield already. AP Saints under-13s, they obviously will be confident of a win there, because it is an under-13s team. Stars will be very happy with that group. They've kind of avoided the Leeds. They've Hearts Dynamos. They've avoided CD Phoenix. They've literally avoided. Stars are one of the top 6 teams in the country. Well, they come 3rd in our national competition, so they've avoided teams that are very highly ranked, and they'll be very happy with that. I think Hatfield will be happy. I think Little Sutton will be happy. I even think AP Saints under-13s will be happy. So I think every team in that group would be thinking, we're happy.
Yeah,
that worked out well. And even Group C, I think Ryland, Team Beds, Leeds, AP, Saints, Navy, Heartstar. I think all the teams there in that group will be thinking we can win this group or we can come second in this group. I don't think one of those teams will be thinking we're going to come bottom or we're not going to qualify. And that's how. But I think Group A, literally, if you could pick 5 teams that will be in the top 8, those 5 would be in it.
All of them, obviously, we know every team wants to win. Yeah, but all of them in there are going to be like, we're going to win this. We're going to. There's going to be some team talk going on.
Put it this way, but if one of those teams go on to win the competition, you can definitely say they earn it.
Yeah, definitely agreed. 100%, 110%, without a doubt.
So now this has made me even more excited about the weekend. We're going to put all the information up online in the next half an hour to an hour. And just like I said, get excited, people. Encourage people to come and watch. It's a great venue, great day, great entertainment. You're watching the future of netball in a great format. 10-minute games followed by 12-minute knockout games. Anything can happen. You will see upsets. You will see drama. It's guaranteed to happen. Just hopefully it doesn't affect your team and then get in. Like I refereed at the weekend, and I'm like, so my brother does kick-ins for football, and it was a knockout game. And if it goes over kind of ankle height, you give it to the other team. Well, it was quite hot, and my concentration started to slump a bit. And all I heard was the kind of the parents going, "Oh, that was over ankle height." And anyway, kind of that snapped me back into life. I didn't see it, so I couldn't give what I didn't see. And basically, the player ran with the ball. He got fouled from the team that potentially did the foul kicking. So I thought it's not a problem. Not a problem. He's got a free kick, but to be honest, is he going to score? Probably not. So my mistake really doesn't really matter. The guy's only gone stuck it in the top corner, hasn't he?
I knew you were going to say that.
He's only gone and stuck it in the top corner. And I thought to myself, why? Like, you just made my mistake look 10 times worse. Cheers, mate.
It's not easy being an umpire, is it, mate? Or a referee. Sorry.
No. So again, there will be that level of there will be a moment where the umpire makes a mistake and it might cost you the game. That will happen on the weekend. That's guaranteed to happen to someone.
Can I just state something as well, right? Because you probably haven't picked up on this, but me and Richard get pulled up by the umpire. So we obviously, we'll shout, "Oh, umpire!" Or if you really want to wind up the umpires, we actually say ref.
Yeah.
That really gets them going. So I've noticed now that, if I'm at football, I'll say umpire and they'll go, "It's a referee, you idiot." And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm so into the netball."
Yeah.
And the northern umpires, be careful when you say a referee to them, even though that's probably, now I'm going to get myself into trouble because I'm now put that out there. So people might use that. Right. Okay. Moving on. But that's why you said umpires to the referee, everybody. That's why.
And be nice to the umpires. Like,
yeah.
If it doesn't go your way in particular, trust me, you don't want to rile up the umpires. You don't want to get them on your bad side. So if you can't help but shout something to wind them up, then it could have, like, all these little things. Like, I was refereeing, right? And there was a couple of teams that would drive me nuts. And my brother had to pull me off. He didn't do it in a way which was, "You've got to come off, Rich." He did it as, "Oh, you can have a rest now, mate."
Very politically correct.
Yeah. So I said, because I got to a point where I started to argue with the parents. Ooh. And but then part of me thought, I hope you get beat now.
Yeah. No,
because they weren't letting me do my job.
Referees have feelings, people.
Well, I don't know what it is. I don't like refereeing, and I said to my brother, "Don't ever make me referee again," because I can't detach myself from the emotional side of it. I feel like I'm playing a game of football. So when someone says something to me, I can't help but bite back. It took me to the quarterfinals to stay chilled. But like I said, be very careful how you speak to a fellow human, because unlike robots, it will have an effect on their emotional state. And when people are emotional, they don't think as clearly as they do potentially when they're kind of focused and professional. It's so, again, little things like that, little tips. If I was to give anyone little tips, is yes, certain decisions won't go your way. Yes, you're going to feel like you're hard done by, but don't give someone the opportunity to kind of want you to kind of not win.
Yes,
because it does. I felt like that. I generally felt like that. I was getting so much stick off two guys in particular. I felt, I really hope your team get beat. In my head, I'm thinking, I really hope you get beat, because you don't deserve to advance, because you can't let me do my job.
Yeah. Okay.
So I did also tell them that if they want to volunteer for next season, they can. So
yeah, well, that's it. They won't do it, but they'll give people grief who do it.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the guy did. My mistake did knock him out.
On that note,
so we look forward to seeing you at the weekend. If you can't be there, make sure you go onto the live stream, FBLstreamslive.com. Tune in, watch the action. Don't pester people who are at the event with videos and what's going on. Just buy the stream, sit down with a cup of tea, enjoy it, and then when your child or your grandkids come up to you and say, "What did you think?" you can say, "I watched it. You were fantastic. That bit was amazing." That, again, for a small little charge, the amount of memories that you can create is lasts a lifetime. So looking forward to the weekend, and looking forward to seeing who comes out on top, mate.
I am, mate. I'm the Group A. All right, people, don't forget you can subscribe to us on all the other channels like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, obviously, and all the others. But thanks for watching, and we hopefully see you on Saturday, or watch it live on Saturday
or Sunday.
Sunday. Oh yeah, don't forget the Sunday.
Yeah. Right. Have a good one, mate.
You too.
Bye.